This organization is a parental advocacy group composed of determined parents with a mission of educating the state, legislature, medical professionals, and the public on the endocannabinoid system and how and why medical cannabis is a viable option for intractable epilepsy and other illnesses. I had the opportunity to attend an event for which Governor Kasich attended. Mary Taylor was in attendance as well. And I wrote down a few quotes that resonated with me that day. Governor Kasich said, "I'm about doing the right thing." Quoting Governor Kasich, "I will not turn my back on those in need." Citing Governor Kasich's words, "I am in a job that can give hope. I am supposed to do that." Reciting Governor Kasich, "Forget politics. I have to do the right thing." Ohio Families CANN is asking our governor to follow through on his words. Obtaining life-saving medicine for our children in Ohio should not be a political issue. It is an ethical, medical, and public policy issue. This is an issue that must be addressed for our children and for future generations. Approximately 1 million of the 3 million Americans affected by epilepsy have seizures that are not controlled by regular medication, as this is the case for my 4-year-old daughter, Paige. She has never gone one day seizure-free since she was 6 months old. Meanwhile, she takes 8 doses of anti-epileptic medicine daily. Even though she takes all these medicines, she continues to average 50 seizures a day. To put that in perspective, that means for the past 1,300 days, she has never gone one day seizure-free. That equates to 65,000 seizures. Plus, every day that she continues to take these medicines, these synthetic drugs, her organs are at risk of failing. Her body is in danger of toxicity and shutting down completely. Most of our children have multiple types of seizures daily. They vary in length and in strength from seconds to hours, but the seizures take a toll on our children's health, their ability to function, and their overall quality of life. Many of our children have a 1 in 100 chance of sudden death, which is SUDEP. Our children have exhausted their FDA-approved treatment options. Ohio Family CANN is advocating for a safe and compassionate whole plant medical cannabis legislation and regulatory system in Ohio. Currently, we have 23 states that have recognized some form of medical cannabis. There is ample research that shows that CBD and THC have significant neuroprotective properties. A combination of both have proven to reduce the frequency and intensity of seizures in pediatric epileptic patients. These compounds also cause far fewer side effects than the current anti-seizure medications that our children are on today, many of which are not FDA approved for children. In addition, cases have been reported of epileptic children making cognitive gains while using medical cannabis. Our families have been affected in most ways that people do not understand. First, we have millions of dollars in medical expenses. Just my daughter's medical bills since she had her first seizure total over $2 million. If you add up just 6 of our family's medical bills, they total over $14 million. We spent countless days at physicians' offices. We never know when we're going to have to make that life or death rush to the hospital via ambulance or even life flight. In addition, there is constant fear of leaving the house and being exposed to illness. Catching the common cold for our children increases seizures, and it puts their body under stress. We miss families, friends, and events due to heat, overstimulation, and the list goes on and on. In fact, some parents chose not to bring their medically fragile child today due to the multiple risks of being associated with being here. Our other children, our families, suffer isolation. It can build resentment among siblings and cause irreparable harm to marriages. Our entire family unit is impacted. Multiple families coexist, actually, and could not attend even because they are living in another state because they cannot retain this medicine here in Ohio. We seek immediate provision to allow access to medicine in severe cases while seeking development and passage of an evidence-based medical cannabis bill. We demand this bill to include medical professional education in the endocannabinoid system, a program that oversees licensed growers, to verify our medications are grown to strict standards, licensed oil processors, lab testing, and access to medications from licensed stores, and licensed educated professionals dispensing our medicines. A few of our families would like to share their stories today.